and call each other up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting on YouTube and showing everybody y'all ass, and then having people, want to jump sides and be pro this and pro that. You know, I must commend young Pharaoh. He said what he had to say with his thing with Sayonetta and the House of Consciousness. And he just said, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with y'all no. I'm not doing anything with y'all no more. I'm gonna let y'all be. I'm not gonna respond. If that's the way you got to do it, then ups to him. You know, that was a business deal. He felt that that was a slave contract. For Sinetta, that was probably a good move for him, being an entrepreneur and a capitalist. That's what you do when you go to radio, studios. When you go to labels, they do the same thing. It just didn't work for him, and it didn't work. Didn't work for young Pharaoh. There's no reason to slander this brother and to keep going in and calling people all these names because your business didn't work out. We have to learn how to, agree to disagree and continue to move on without trying to damage and hurt one another. It's never gonna work this way. Everybody go continue doing what they doing. So after you get finished yelling and fighting, and after you get finished making your videos talking about, oh, Dr. Umar, I ain't ever gonna do this no more, and I can't believe this and that. He go get on a plane and he go to another lecture, and he go get paid for that lecture. And then after that lecture, he go do a video and he go do something else. When you get finished talking about Seti, Seti is gonna go to some town and he go have another lecture and he go be building with somebody else and is go continue. So, all this is really not worth it. It's kind of a waste of energy. Um, it's really, not even doing anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers was building with each other. I remember when Sinetta was talking about Seti on the couch and how good, how intelligent and how strong this brother was. He was on the couch with Dr. Umar, and then these brothers continue to get into it with each other. So, you know what I'm saying? And then they fall in and fall out. You know what I'm saying? Sinetta has a great platform. He does a lot. You know what I'm saying? But business is business, and business should never be emotional. So I hope that these brothers can somehow bury their beefs, stop going on YouTube, call brothers, speak to them, and stop airing out this dirty laundry, because it's just not the black community that's seeing these videos, man. It's everybody. And then when y'all have beef, y'all bring other people into it. You got people from side Seti's army talking about, oh, I'm gonna come in, I can do this and that, and that's street shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand you conscious and you hip hop, but that's street. You're not supposed to bring that into the conscious community, because if you bring that into the conscious community, how conscious are you? So and then you got Sinetta, he pulling his string and his weight, and then you got Polite and he pulling his and his weight, and now y'all got a bunch of cartels running around here in the conscious community. It's what I'm saying. I'm just speaking from a brother who watch, learn, choose the information, and he makes up his own mind about the information after he checks it out. You know what I'm saying? And I have debates with myself about different information that I'm getting from each one of these brothers, because I'm cross checking and cross referencing everything they say. So please, people, when y'all doing this, y'all hear them. If anything, the community should be asking better of them without trying to, you know, break them, to break them down to like if they're nothing. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the community should be sanctioning people, because we the ones that support them, right? We buy their DVDs, we buy their live streams, we buy their books. That should be us. So we should tell them, hey, this is not right. We ain't condoning this type of behavior from you. We promote you, and if y'all go act like this, then you know what I'm saying. We're not going to bring you to our town. We're not going to buy your books. We're not going to order your live streams. You know, it should be coming from the people, because they serve the people. We make whoever they are Just like a celebrity, just like anybody. You know what I'm saying? People make you. People want who raises your name up and make you who you are off of your ability and intellect and talent. Once it's shown, the people raise you because if if you just have if it's just ability, talent, skill, whatever it is, and it's just you, that value is only worth what somebody feels it's worth. And then that value is raised up and put you on your platform. Because you can know all the information in the world. You can have all the TV equipment in the world. If nobody watch you, or nobody come see you, or nobody buy your books, then you're not built. You don't have a brand. You know what I'm saying? You're not anything. So for all these brothers, I hope everybody keeps supporting them. But it should be the people who supporting them. It should be us who are learning that's saying, hey, this isn't right. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see this. And until this happens, you know what I'm saying? We're not supporting. We don't want to, don't come or whatever. If that's going to happen, it should happen that way. And that hopefully will stop the beef between them, each other. Because the way it's going, man, some stuff is going to happen. It's going to be really bad. It's going into some street, and you know what I'm saying, we can't afford to lose any one of these brothers. And I'm talking about all the way from the Hebrews, the Moors, you know, you know, all of them. You know what I'm saying? I watch every last one of them. I'm not agree with what they say all the time, you know, but you know what I'm saying? I listen to them and they all got knowledge, even from the Nuwapians. So the Dr. Umar, you know what I'm saying, and Seti, hey, the community love both of y'all brothers. And you know what I'm saying, we don't need no division between the Dr. Umar group and the Seti group and the Sinetta group and the Polite group. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all that. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all work y'all stuff out off camera. You know what I'm saying? Work that out as men. If y'all need to bring an elder in, then y'all need to agree which elders y'all go bring in. Because like Seti said, and no fault to Dr. Umar, he don't recognize them. And that's Seti's choice. You know what I'm saying? He didn't recognize them. You know what I'm saying? We see this all the time. It's like the US coming in and trying to, mediate between, two countries. And, one might favor the other. So, but the other one don't recognize them. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all go do that, man, bring somebody in that's well respected by both parties and work that out. Because, it's stopping the progress, man. You know what I'm saying? You might be still booked, you still might be doing your thing, but if you lose one person that you had, you know what I'm saying, you damaging the community. One person that you had stop watching you, you might say financially, man, you fine, but you don't know what type of ripple effect that can have. So y'all keep it, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm telling the community, stop being so damn sensitive. Look at what the person said. Look at the actions, the behavior at the time, and the intent. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so damn sensitive, talking about, oh, he talking about all fat people. He talking about all light-skinned people. He talking about all short people. Please stop it. You know what I'm saying? You say that, but you still reading books from the public educational system, and that ain't nothing but, miseducation. But you still go there. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be so sensitive, as the brother said. And said he, reached out and said, he done with it. And he even, thought, man, the brother's coming out himself. Because said, he always act like that. Dr. Umar probably hey, I went in because I felt like I had to. Because I was trying, his intent was good, received as bad. And you know how it is when, a man come at another man, especially when you figuring you putting your hand out. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about miscommunication. Dr. Umar's a licensed psychologist. He know about it. Said he know. Said he been in the game long enough. Everybody know. The brothers in Florida from Seti's army, he know. You know what I'm saying? These are some smart, intelligent brothers. But we have to stop other people from the community getting in because you had a beef with this brother and he went on you and he might have dropped some bombs and bodied you. So now you feel like it's your opportunity to come in on the side. Whatever it is, stop fueling the fames. Let these brothers handle their business.